How's it? And welcome to this complete guide to regular expressions, or regex. We are going to be going from the absolute beginning of regex through to, I'm not going to say the end, because I don't think I've ever found the end of regex, but as close as possible to the end as possible. You might go, who am I? Who is this person to tell me that this is regex, and why should I actually listen to you? Well, my name is Paul Auger, and if you want to shout at me, you can email me on paul@Taming Tech. If you want to not shout at me, you can also email me on that. If you want to shout at me on Twitter, you can do that. I've been dealing with IT and technology and teaching it since around about the year 2000. I've been programming since about the year 2001. Started off with ASP and .NET, and then moved into JavaScript, HTML, CSS, PHP, Python, and Swift. I really enjoy programming, and I really enjoy working with different languages. In terms of databases, I've been using Microsoft SQL, MySQL, Mongo, Firebird, and quite a few other ones throughout the years. So I do know quite a lot about programming and different languages. So how are we going to use this course? You can either follow it in order, start at the beginning, move through the middle, and go through to the end, and that will give you an idea of how regular expressions work. I will be referring to previous lessons in courses. I will be building on concepts. So if you'd like to follow it in order, absolutely fine. You can also jump around. If there are certain parts of regex that you are not happy with or not confident with, you can jump around and understand those from there. If you battle once you've jumped around, you can then go back and look at just the lesson that I am referring to. So that is fine as well. My teaching style is that I speak fairly slowly and go through things quite succinctly. If you are not happy with that, you can increase the speed of the video to 1.5 or even 2 sometimes, and that will give you the same amount of knowledge, but just you'll have to pay a lot more attention. So that is great. And who is the audience for this course? As I said, we're going to start at the beginning. So if you are a beginner and you are looking to dip your toe into the world of regex or regular expressions, this is where you can start. We're going to start from the beginning, from how we play around with stuff and what the point of it actually is, all the way through to an intermediate for someone who's been using regex for a while. Do you want to have a reference guide? Do you want to be able to use your regex better in your everyday life? Do you want to be able to understand more about what regex can actually do than what you're currently using it for? Are you just currently using it for very simple things? Let's make it more complicated. Let's make it that you can search for whatever you want. Let's give you the tools to make that happen. And the third person is obviously the advanced person. If you are looking for regex and you think that you know everything, this course should push you to the limits. They should be able to take you from where you are and actually push you and challenge you to try and use regex in more ways than you thought were possible. So you need some sort of an internet connected computer. If you want to use an offline piece of software to do your regex, that's absolutely fine. We're going to be using a website, so obviously we need the internet for that. We're going to use a browser, so any type of browser that is a modern one. Let's not use Internet Explorer, please. And a couple of hours. In the next video, we'll be looking at the introduction to regex and a bit of the history. Join me then.